Hello, my wonderful English learners. Welcome back to our English Listening Practice podcast. I'm so happy you're here with me today. Whether you're tuning in while relaxing, walking, or doing your daily chores, thank you for spending this time with me. It really means a lot. Today, we're going to focus on something super important for smooth conversations: how to respond quickly and naturally in English. Have you ever felt stuck, not knowing what to say next? Or worried that you'll pause too long and the conversation will stall? Don't worry, that's totally normal, and I've got your back. In this episode, I'll share simple tips and fun practice to help you think fast and keep your English flowing like a native speaker's. So, let's get ready to boost your confidence and enjoy speaking English even more. Let's dive in. Action 1. Why quick responses matter. Have you ever been in a conversation and suddenly found yourself freezing because you didn't know how to reply quickly? Or maybe you hesitated too long and felt like you lost the flow of the talk. You're not alone. This happens to everyone learning a new language. Here's the truth. Quick, natural responses are what make conversations feel smooth and fun. When you respond quickly, it shows you're engaged, confident, and ready to keep the chat going. But if you wait too long to answer, the conversation can feel awkward or slow, and you might start doubting yourself. The good news? You can train your brain to think faster in English. And it doesn't mean you have to know every single word perfectly. It's more about practicing the way you react and what kind of phrases you use. In this episode, I'll help you understand why hesitation happens, and I'll share simple tips to get you responding naturally and quickly, so your English sounds friendly, smooth, and real. Remember, the goal is communication, not perfection. It's okay to make mistakes or use simple sentences. The more you practice, the easier it gets. Now, let's get started on training your quick response skills. You're going to do great. Section 2. Practice makes your brain faster. Now that we know why quick responses matter, let's talk about how to actually get faster at replying in English. Your brain is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger and quicker it becomes. When you practice common phrases and responses, your brain starts to recognize patterns and can pull them out naturally without overthinking. In this section, we'll practice some simple, everyday replies that you can use in conversations. I'll say a question or statement, and you'll repeat the response after me. This helps you get used to how natural English sounds and trains your mouth to speak smoothly. You'll notice that when you practice like this regularly, your confidence grows and your answers come quicker, almost like second nature. And the best part? You don't have to think in your native language and then translate. Instead, you'll start thinking directly in English, which makes speaking easier and faster. So, get ready to repeat after me and let's train your brain to be quick and confident. Section 3. Shadowing. Speak like a native. Now it's time for one of my favorite techniques, shadowing. Shadowing means you listen to a sentence and then immediately repeat it, copying the speaker's speed, rhythm, and intonation. It's like following their voice closely, or shadowing them. Why is this so powerful? Because it trains your mouth and brain to work together naturally, just like native speakers do. You'll start to sound more fluent and confident without even realizing it. Don't worry about being perfect. Just focus on matching the flow and feeling of the sentences. This practice builds your speaking muscles, improves pronunciation, and helps your brain process English faster. Ready to try it? Let's listen and repeat together. One sentence at a time. Section 4. Listen, listen, and listen some more. The secret to natural understanding. One of the most important steps to improving your English is to listen as much as possible. It sounds simple, but it's true. Listening is like exercise for your brain. The more you listen, the stronger your understanding becomes. When you listen to native English speakers, whether it's in movies, podcasts, songs, or everyday conversations, your brain starts to notice patterns. You'll hear how words connect, how sentences flow, and even how emotions and emphasis change meaning. Here's the secret. You don't need to understand every single word or phrase at first. In fact, trying to catch every word can make listening harder and more stressful. Instead, focus on the main ideas and the general feeling of what you hear. This trains your brain to fill in the gaps naturally, just like native speakers do. Try these simple tips to make your listening practice more effective. Choose topics you love. If you enjoy the subject, you'll want to listen more and it will feel less like studying. Use subtitles wisely. Start with subtitles in English, then try turning them off as you get more comfortable. Replay and repeat. Don't be afraid to listen to the same audio multiple times. Each time, you'll understand more and more. Mix it up. Listen to different accents, speeds, and types of English, formal, casual, slang, so your brain becomes flexible. Practice active listening. Try to guess meanings, make notes of new words, and check your guesses afterward. Remember, your goal isn't perfection. It's progress. Every minute you spend listening helps you build a natural ear for English. Over time, this makes understanding fast, natural speech much easier and less overwhelming. So, find some fun listening materials and make it a part of your daily routine. Your future self will thank you. Section 5. Speak out loud. Practice speaking like a native. Listening is super important. But don't forget, speaking is the other half of the journey. To really improve your English, you've got to practice speaking out loud every day. This section is all about helping you sound natural and confident when you speak. Why? Because when you speak, your brain connects the sounds you hear with the movements your mouth makes. It helps your pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation get closer to how native speakers talk. Here's how to make speaking practice easy and fun. Shadowing. Listen to short sentences or conversations and repeat immediately, copying the speed, tone, and emotion of the speaker. This helps you get used to natural flow and rhythm. Record yourself. Use your phone or computer to record your voice. Then listen and compare yourself to the native speaker. This is a great way to notice small things you can improve. Speak without worrying. Don't worry about mistakes or being perfect. The goal is to get comfortable using English naturally. The more you practice, the better you'll sound. Talk to yourself. Describe what you're doing, tell a story, or explain your day out loud, even if no one is listening. It's a great way to build speaking muscles. Practice with friends or language partners. If possible, find someone to chat with regularly so you can get real conversation experience. Remember, speaking regularly builds your confidence and fluency. It's okay if it feels hard at first. Every native speaker was once a beginner too. Be patient with yourself and enjoy the process. Let's make speaking English something you love, not something you fear. Section 6. You don't need to be perfect. Embrace mistakes and keep going. Here's a little secret that many learners forget. You don't have to be perfect to speak well. In fact, trying to speak perfectly can actually slow you down and make you nervous. Mistakes are a natural part of learning any language. Even native speakers make mistakes sometimes. What really matters is that you keep practicing and keep communicating. Every mistake is a step closer to fluency because you're learning and improving. Here are some friendly reminders to keep in mind. Mistakes are proof you're trying. Celebrate them as signs of progress, not failure. Focus on communication, not perfection. It's more important to make yourself understood than to say everything perfectly. Learn from your mistakes. When you notice something you can improve, make a note and practice it next time. Be kind to yourself. Learning a language is a journey. Some days are better than others, and that's okay. Celebrate small wins. Did you complete a conversation? Understand a fast sentence? Give yourself a pat on the back. Remember, confidence comes from action, not from waiting until you're perfect. So speak up, don't fear mistakes, and enjoy the learning adventure. You're doing amazing. Keep going. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Remember, learning English is a journey, and every step you take is a step toward fluency. Keep practicing listening, speaking, and most importantly, don't be afraid to make mistakes. They are part of your growth. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends who are also learning English. And I'd love to hear from you. Leave your comments or questions wherever you listen to this podcast. Keep believing in yourself, stay consistent, and keep having fun with English. You've got this. See you next time for more practice and tips to help you become confident and fluent.